What's going on, guys? Welcome to another one of Black Iron's battles. Today we've got a Total War Warhammer 1 versus 1 Rise of the Tomb Kings live quick battle for you. We're gonna go ahead and take the Tomb Kings and let's go ahead and see how this works. So I figure let's take just a regular Tomb King. We'll take him on top of a Khemri and Warsphinx, and you know what? I'm gonna take off the curse. I'm also, let's see, I'll leave on my will be done. We'll go ahead and get rid of reanimate to get rid of leadership and get rid of tomb strike. So, but we will give Scorpion armor to give him that extra 22% damage resistance when his hit points get lower. And that's about it. Let's go ahead and get a Necrotect also. We'll go ahead and keep his abilities and we'll grab the Vambraces of the Sun. Alright, so that should be pretty good. We'll also get, let's see what kind of a priest do we want against the high elves? Get a death priest, and we'll go ahead and keep him on foot as well. Yeah, let's get him. Yeah, that's actually, I mean, that's pretty big buff. We'll go ahead and get that one, that minus 60 armor spell. Let's go ahead and keep Spirit Leech. We'll go ahead and keep, actually we'll just go ahead and use Fate Buna. We'll try to get 3 Fate Bunas off. If we possibly can. No, we'll just go ahead and let's just leave it like should be good. Now let's go ahead and we will grab some constructs. Let's grab a grab 2 tomb scorpions and let's grab a Necrosphinx. All right, so that should be pretty good. We got 4,000 there. We'll also get the chosen of the gods, and then we'll get a bunch of skeletons. Skeleton Spearman. 4 groups should be enough. And with the Kepler Guard also kind of get in there and do damage. 590. And for that we'll go ahead and let's get a group of carrion and we'll get some actually let's go do that and let's give these guys some. Let's go ahead and get that started. All right, so it's pretty hard, I think, for the high elves to deal with like some constructs that the Tomb Kings have. We're gonna have 2 tomb scorpions as well as a Necrosphinx. We've got the Necrotect and we've got his Vambraces as well as his other abilities, so they'll be buffed up pretty high. Besides that, you know, we are going to have that Khemri and Warsphinx as well up here. So there's going to be 4 constructs. Hopefully we'll kind of group them up around that Necrotect and just make the best out of that, you know, all those buffs that he gives in that AoE around him. We've also got plenty of skeletons, so these will make it so that we're able to summon our Ushapti. And these, I mean, I just really like both of these regiments renowned so much, it's hard not to include them. The Ushapti Great Bows, I'm pretty sure are going to go up in cost or something. They're just so good. They're they last so long. Also, besides that, we've just got 1 group of carrion just to kind of keep him honest, to you know, stay in the background. If I need to dive bomb something, or if he's got a bunch of archers, maybe I can use those carrion. They're just really cost effective as long as you can keep them from getting smacked out of the air. If you kind of get them around the back or something, they've got a pretty good amount of damage they can do. Kind of glass cannons though, so it's going to be pretty hard. I mean, I wonder how many Pheonix Guard he'll have, or if he'll have a dragon, or kind of what's going to go on here. But we'll give it a shot and see. This is got our Tomb Kings here. Okay, we could line up anywhere, but we're gonna line up here right in the middle. Go ahead and get our Skeleton Spearman going. We'll get our Tomb Guard. We got our chosen of the gods right here, and get Tomb Scorpion, that Necrosphinx, that Necrotect right in the middle. And it's just nasty right there. Get that beat down. Got our, now we've and there we go. What's that? Okay, lock them up. Put him in the back over here. We'll get them to be, and then we'll go ahead and put our carrion over here in the trees, and you know, hopefully they can give us a pretty good bit. All right, I'm ready to go. Let's go ahead and get this battle started. So we'll lock them up. and we will not want them locked. Even though we do want them kind of sticking together. I want to be able to tell them all to go in one place, but I don't want them to like hold this formation. Necrosphinx. Look at this. I mean, the stats that when they get buffed, they're just so strong. Look at, I mean, 50 melee defense, 42 melee attack, 40 and 35. I mean, these are huge stat lines on. So they're definitely I mean, look at just a huge amount of hit points we have. They're definitely hard to kill. All right, we're gonna go ahead and have to move our carrion immediately, or else we're going to lose them. So you see, he does have some archers as well. He's got a prince and him. We'll go ahead and start shooting at that prince immediately. Go ahead and fly right over here. Not sure where the best would be. Maybe we'll go ahead and come back around here. But look at how much damage we were able to do to that prince on that dragon. Those Ushopti great bows do not play around. They're able to just do massive amounts. So we'll go ahead and bring our beatdown squad. We'll get them moving over here. Go ahead and get our main group moving. I don't know what happened to my carrions. And I see all, if you look in the back here, you'll see there's like all those Valerian Reavers, and they're just going to be out of luck for a little. It's going to be pretty tough for them. We're going to use these Ushopti great bows. And we'll take another shot at that prince. Hopefully we can get right up on top here. That should be pretty good. Maybe we'll get around back. This is just going to be a wacky battle. There's going to be some weird positioning. Got some white lions. Let's take some shots at those Phoenix guard. That'll be good to take them out as quickly as possible. Okay, so we're getting some shots. And look at those arrows just splitting into pieces and just nailing those Phoenix guard. At this point, you'll see his archers are starting to shoot at my carrion, so we'll go ahead and move them out of the way. We'll go ahead and make sure that everyone's still moving. Chopty great bows are gonna actually probably start taking some shots from those archers, but with their 100 armor, it's gonna take a little bit more than a few archers to take them down. We're gonna go ahead and use this Fate of Buna. We'll go ahead and use it right on those Phoenix guard. Those are such an expensive unit. If we can get them taken down, that'll kind of be the ticket. We're already got him at half health, so as soon as that Fate of Buna goes off, he's gonna be in for some major rude awakening. We'll go ahead and get this Wizard of Death off out of the side here. Let's go ahead and get those Chopty great bows shooting at this prince over here. And I'm hoping that oh no, that's not how much fun. He's almost there. He's moving up. All right, let's go ahead and get them. Let's go ahead and get them to come around the side over here. And that should be pretty good. My carrion are way here in the back. And it looks like he's got some. Not too bad. We'll go ahead and come here. Turn these Ushopti around. And I think that we probably already. Yeah, see, it's almost gone. Those Phoenix guard are pretty much. At this point, we're going to go ahead and get into these Valerian Reavers. And, alright. Let's go ahead and bring our big boys back into the back here. Get him in there. Get these spearmen. And we'll bring these tomb scorpions in here now that we've got them all caught up. And that should help us out a little bit. Go ahead and cast heal on the chosen of gods there. And since they've got like such high damage, they should be able to help us out pretty well. Our skeleton spearmen in the front here, they're taking some pretty good damage. I mean, that's kind of expected. At the same time, it's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and try to get our War Tomb King over there. Go ahead and get those skeleton spearmen in the back. And we'll go ahead and just make sure everyone stays moving. That's super important. So we get the benefit of those charge bonuses. We look here in the back. We've got our carrion. We'll go ahead and use them to kind of come in here and see if we can get them on top of that prince. And if we can get those Ushopti great bows, that would be great as well. Go ahead and get this Fate of Buna off. Oh man, where can we get it? Oh man, come on, reach it. Alright, in his cast, that's going to do huge damage to those Reavers over there. And now we are back in action. We'll go ahead and get our Kepler Guard moving up. And we're starting to get our heals as well, so that's pretty good. We've got our Skeleton Spearmen in here. And we've got our carrion. They're flying after the prince. Oh man, we're going to move our carrion. Let's get our carrion back. We'll get them right on top of these archers as well as with this Tomb King. And we're taking some good heals as well, so that's pretty good. Get these Skeleton Spearmen up here. And our Kepler Guard are going to be involved now. We've got our Necrotect. Let's get all our bad boys in here. we'll get them all to come do some major work. Here in the back, you'll see those Alarian Reavers have been just come back. And as soon as I can, I'm going to try to get off one more Fated unit, because that is just such a massive. We'll go ahead and put both the Tomb Guard, the Tomb Scorpions on top of this. There we go, that Flamespire Pheonix. And we're actually doing really good so far. Really hard for them to deal with. There we go, we've got those Carrion. We're going to get them into this other group of archers. And these Carrion, if we look in here, oh man, they'll do some major work. I mean, these archers are just, they have such low defenses that they're going to be just taken out. And you see here, I mean, it looks like we also pretty much took down everything else. So that was just a fun battle, and it just goes to show how imbalanced the Tomb Kings are against the High Elves. It's very difficult to deal with just a huge amount of, you know, constructs that you can. You saw just the huge damage that the Chosen of the Gods, just that one group of Shopti Great Bows would tear apart the group of Pheonix Guard. You know, I mean, I'm not sure what they could have. Look at the difference in the quality of units that we were able to take for the cost. I mean, these 3 Alarian Reavers, he really had trouble. They weren't going to be able to deal with all those Tomb Scorpions in the back line there. Once we got the Carrion in with their mobility, we get the heals, we get the buffs from the Necrotect. I mean, there was just, look at I mean, everyone had 50 kills here. Not the big guys didn't even really get involved. I mean, it was just, you know, pretty nasty, just the sheer amount of damage those who shop to Great Bows right. So either way, great game to my opponent, Highest Council. If we take a look over here at his army, you see 71 kills on the White Lions. The White Lions never really do very well. I've kind of been avoiding them as of late. The Alarian Reavers are okay, but I mean, a group of Dragon Princes and maybe a little bit more on his frontline units would have probably been a little bit better. And you know, I've been bringing the Frost Pheonix a lot too for that, because the AoE around him, the AoE debuff he gives is just so good. The Spearmen are really good. The Pheonix Guard are super important. Overall, I mean, that Prince on the Dragon though against the Tomb Kings, they're almost always going to have Ushapti Great Bows. So the big target like that is definitely going to be hard to keep alive. So you know, mostly when you're facing against Tomb Kings, you'll face at least one group of Ushapti and maybe a construct or something. So at that point, I think with the High Elves, it's better bringing, you know, Tyrion and keeping him low and fast and moving him out of the way or something. Either way, a great game. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. Please subscribe for more great online content. This is Black Iron, and this has been another one of Black Iron's battles.